It's always a beautiful day when two women who fought over the same divorce are reunited and are now sisters in love because that divorce is going to keep them connected forever because they've got little pura divorces with that big divorce. So their frying pans will forever be intertwined. No, not scissor sisters, but they Nangis, no, how, Nangis. Before we get into today's video, we have got my favorite advocate in the world, Urasima, who is a post-gastric bypass patient. She has lost so much weight after her surgery and she wants to invite you to her journey. She's explaining costs, she's explaining how you can do it, what life is post-op. Let me not talk too much because she's going to give you all the details, but don't forget to go over there, like, and subscribe.
Hi, my name is Rusima Goveni,
And I'm Bali Dlamini.
and we are post-op gastric bypass patients. Well, we have actually done a YouTube video taking you guys through what the journey is and how you can actually get that done in South Africa in a public hospital. So if this is something that you are interested in, please do ensure that you go to my YouTube channel, Rusima Goveni, and you will see the video there. She has lost over 60 kgs, so guess what? Yes, weight loss is possible. And if you want to know how, definitely my YouTube channel will be the best place to start.
Ngiyamukela kwinkqubo yami ngumtabaka dad, ngumtabaka gogo, ngumtabaka auntie, ngumtabaka sissy. I am Serves and it's at right Serves on Instagram, so please follow your sister. I also promote businesses and YouTube channels. If you want more traffic and eyes on your platforms, sorry, we are coming to the end of our special. Shout out to all the businesses that promoted and shout out to all the YouTube channels that promoted. Let's get into the video. So you guys remember that yesterday we went through the statement where Mihlali is saying that she's fearing for her life because Mike Brits, this married man who was courting Mihlali, he's not letting up, and then now he's stalking her, he's following her, her family members are being followed, and she feels like her life is under the risk. Now we are slowly hearing Mike's side of the story, and listen here, this man says he has spent way too much money on Mihlali, and this is not rejection, it's him now wanting his leg back because he's like, why did it seem like you were taking me in? Or is it because you know that I am known to harass women? Because allegedly this man has a dark past, guys. Oh, Mike is also the same guy that traded for months on Twitter for trying to remove another girl from Earth in Sentence Sky. Same stalker tendencies. Oh, Mike is one that when you are his and he's alone. There is no from you. It's no from you, and you will do as he says because financially you are under his. It is wild that we are saying all of these things about a married man. It is wild. Like, why are married men the most single people in our land? Like, I honestly don't understand this. And why do us as women, guys, also, can we stop this narrative of, yeah, we must just look at the men, the women that allowed to be courted by this married man. Like, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, guys. I'm sorry, not to be harsh or judgmental, but at some point in time, once you know ukuthi umuntu like, once you know ukuthi umuntu like ushadile, like what is your end goal? Because not everyone is going to be in as Tembu. Not everyone is going to be in a full-blown relationship now forever ashadile nomfazi wakhe. So like I feel like sometimes even us as women, like we need to take our pie in the bakery because you're like, no, he is married but he loves me. Okay, he loves you. Now you've played stupid games, now you're winning stupid prizes. So Mike has leaked some WhatsApp conversations between him and Mihlali, and he was making reservations at a restaurant when they initially started dating. And allegedly, Mihlali was like, I have an NDA for you to sign. Like, we can't just go on dates because I know that I am the Mihlani Namaste. So when we go on a date, things might get out. So I would like for you to sign an NDA, which is with my lawyer. I'm gonna email it to you, then you sign it, and it would be nicer if you sign it before we go to the dinner, so that whatever we say there and do there stays there between me and you and our lawyer and the contract. Clearly, oh my, like, comprehension body, NDA, non-disclosure. You can't be disclosing and screenshotting your WhatsApp conversations between you and Mihlali. Anyway, so it goes on to the part where, according to the popcorn room have a bigger story because allegedly Mike is now talking to them. Stop dating men that open their mouths. Indoda mayizothe, indoda mayithule. Now you are dating a married man who is also a PlayStation 15. Wow, wow, wow. Now we know everything that happens with your frying pan. Eh? Telling us that he wants his 75,000 rent back. When he initially went on the first date with you, he had to give you 75,000. Why do we need to know that? Even if it's true or not, why is that information out there? You see now, your brand is no longer beauty and alignment. Home wrecking, matota, mishato. It's, guys, Yazi, it's such a painful thing that I know, guys. Sometimes but sometimes we just need to be like straightforward, guys. Sikhulume straight, like singancinani. Imbi laa nto eyenzakalayo ngoku, and not because she's a woman who was in a relationship with a married man, but because she's also Mihlali Damase. La tlhaloganya? Anyway, so this man is now talking to Mapepa in a popcorn room, and he's just saying it goes more than the Dolce and Gabbana dress, more than the 75,000 rands. There's a Merc Mercedes Benz involved. There's a ring involved. So he's like, I am talking. So this whole thing is now with the lawyers. So we're going to see how this whole story pans out. You know what? Let this be a lesson learned, especially like to young women. Not everything that glitters is gold. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this. Not everything that glitters is gold. I know my comment section is gonna come with Mihlali fans saying, yeah, 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 you're jealous, you're jealous. I'm not jealous. I'm not jealous. And I know what is going on. So I'm not jealous. We are just seeing this whole thing unfold, and I hate it for Umihlali with every time she has to trend, it's because of a man. And not just any man, it's always someone's husband. Hate it. Sana. Now, let us talk about the reunion taking place between Casper Nyovesti's mothers of his children. Hey, Pulani and Tobeka have found their way back to each other, and we give credit to one man, not Casper, the man above. Okay, they are seemingly bonding over scriptures and motivation and God and the man above. So you know that Tobega and Pulani were not on good terms because Casper Nyovest overlapped his relationships. He lost his braid and he lost sense of loyalty and being in one relationship. Okay, he dated Tobega, and while with Tobega, they experienced some traumatic things in their relationship in terms of their child having cancer. Guys, at such a young, painful age, Tobega feels like she was all alone. Not she feels, she was, she was all alone while Casper was out there fighting his sex addiction, doing the Vinky Vonko everywhere, anywhere, anyhow. And in that whole time space, he found his way back to his childhood girlfriend, who happens to be Upulane. So Tobega was very upset for the longest time and saying, I've been all alone in this whole thing. And then Casper went on to marry Upulani, and they had a happily ever after. We were not happy as social media. Angazi singenaphi but siyangena, idatha yethu, iWi-Fi yethu. Sangena. And then get laba, baqhubeka, and then Lorna wakwata, and then somehow now, behind the scenes when we were not involved, they reunited. And I mean, Tobeka has a child with Casper. Pulani now has a child with Casper. I think they need to figure out a way because their children are siblings. They figured out that way because we saw in their post where Pulani was writing, And then she wrote a long post and very godly. And then Otobeka wrote, "Kore, extremely happy for you. My heart is pumping with joy." And it's beautiful to see like two women like getting over their hurdles, especially if that hurdle is a divorce from roots that is 200 yards. It's beautiful to see, So yeah, they are back together. Congratulations to you, Casper. You did that. You did that. Okay. Parents, it is very painful right now to us, especially in South Africa, where we saw 13 children lose their lives yesterday at Vanderbilt Park on their way to school. The driver was allegedly overtaking cars, and a truck came and it was an alleged head on collision. 13 children lost their lives while going to school. So, Nje, in everything that you do in these coming days, just hold up space for the grieving parents. Keep them in your prayers. Kunzima, guys, kubuhlungu, kubuhlungu kakhulu. From us, senior management and me, we just saying, "What's strength to the parents and alohlanga lungihlanga."